It is my spirit that keeps me safe, and not mere armor.
In this video, we are reviewing another piece of art, which is Ursa responses in Dota 2 game. First, let's hear Ursa's lore.
Ulfsar the warrior is the fiercest member of an Ursine tribe, protective of his land and his people. During the long winters, while the mothers sleep and nurse their cubs, the males patrol the lands above as tireless, vigilant defenders of their ancient ways. Hearing dim but growing rumors of a spreading evil, Ulfsar headed out beyond the boundaries of his wild wooded homeland, intending to track down and destroy the threat at its source, before it could endanger his people. He is a proud creature with a bright, strong spirit, utterly trustworthy, a staunch ally and defender.
We will explore the key Ursa lines and discuss their meaning and connection to our stories, art, spoken language or slang, psychology, and myths. This will help us to see how the Ursa responses in different situations of the game are something we can reflect on, and this mirror see how we as humans think, feel, act, and tell stories. I enjoyed not only how the lines are written, but how they are voiced out, and I hope you find the same joy in hearing it too. We will start with lines when Ursa enters the battle.
I defend what is mine.
As we are all up to, he is stating that he is ready to fight and to protect his family and territory.
Come not near the dark woods where my kindred sleep.
In stories, dark woods are associated with fear and mystery. Ursa's home is a special place that others should be careful about entering.
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
It reminds me of rhyme I heard when I was little. It shows that Ursa can be playful and fun as well.
To all my cubs and kindred, it is most definitely in the bag.
Well, Ursa is very confident about winning and say it in a very playful manner. To all my cubs and kindred. Listen to it again.
To all my cubs and kindred, it is most definitely in the bag. We must meet this threat head on.
He instructs to confront the danger directly, be prepared to handle whatever challenges arise and remain focused, or simply head on.
We must meet this threat head on. Who calls me?
We can see, or more accurately here in this line, that Ursa believes in the souls of nature and ancestors who call him for action.
For the forest. Tracks of intruders. Against all strife.
Strife means disagreement, and he indicates that maybe sometimes there is a disagreement between friends and colleagues or teammates, but he is willing to move on and do what is necessary.
We fight as one.
In coordination with the last line, he invites us to unite. Dota 2 as well as life itself are both games which we gain advantage when we play as a team. So why not fight as one?
We fight as one. Set upon them. Fiercely now.
As you should be with enemy, fierce.
Fiercely now. Fangs bared.
Bared means revealed, uncovered.
Fangs bared. I smell something. Let them see our teeth.
He asks us to show strength and courage, signaling that we can defend ourselves. It's a slang as well. Let them see our teeth. Conveys that we are capable of standing our ground and prevent others from invading on our personal space.
For the cubs!
This is about wanting to protect and look after others, especially those who are younger or can defend themselves.
I'll rend their flesh.
This strong and aggressive talk shows his animalistic instincts to fight and protect his territory.
Your blood is mine! Push them back! I'll have you in my claws.
like when big, strong creatures catch their prey. It depicts Ursa as a powerful and dangerous hunter.
Lose your footing.
After he jumps and causes shockwave on the ground, he's mocking the enemy that maybe they lost their feet.
Lose your footing. Fear my claws! I'll dig right in. You could use some new scars!
Maybe he is suggesting that he is not afraid of scars and damage he received, and these scars are sign of experience. Or he is saying that he is not stoppable. An opponent should expect new scars and making fun of it by telling them it will be good for them.
You could use some new scars! My life shall take yours! Dormant powers stir.
I like how he is happy about discovering his inner power as he levels up and expressing it.
Dormant powers stir. Warm as the spring sunshine. Sweet as honey. Ah, strength rises from within. Ah, the awakening from within.
And now moving to the lines when he kills an enemy.
You came too close to what is mine. I go now to the river to wash your blood from my claws. How is it you heard not my warnings? There was not much fight in you. A loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
He tries to have a mind game with his enemies and belittle them by telling them how unimportant they are.
A loss so small, the world will hardly notice. I was born to war. You died to it.
Very powerful and poetic. A true war cry.
I was born to war. You died to it. The world is safer now. Consider yourself lucky. A den mother would have done much worse.
Just imagine a mother bear find you near her children.
Consider yourself lucky. A den mother would have done much worse.
We're coming to the section when he kill a specific enemy or meet an ally. I love how heroes interact with each other using each other's background, abilities, and characteristics in Dota 2. And it adds a whole new level to the game.
For those who bring doom, I have doom in return. Those who called Axe a bear of a man have never met me. I've driven off Crystal Maiden as spring drives off winter. I am sad, Enchantress, that this rift has been driven between us. I'll sharpen my claws in your bark, prophet. Keep your filthy alchemy away from these waters. Lycan, the forces of nature abhor impurities. Dragon Knight, you squander a great gift. Cobs, rest in tranquility. The Night Stalker is no more. The seas are your domain, Kunkka, but the forest is mine. I fear not the cold, Lich. It makes me warm and drowsy. Drow, I did not give you permission to stalk these woods.
And in the case of First Blood,
Ha ha! My claws are red with the gore of First Blood!
when meeting a specific ally.
Nature's prophet, your presence foretells our victory. Ah, the lone druid, you are among allies, and alone no longer. The forest seems brighter with you here, Enchantress. The breeze said you would aid us, Windrunner. With you, Tiny, I foresee a landslide victory.
And we are exploring when a specific allies meet Ursa.
Ursa, these lands are ours.
My spirit requests your aid, Ursa warrior. Ursa, I welcome you to my fight. The world needs more bears like you, Ursa.
And when a specific enemy is killing Ursa.
Each of Ursa's claws is like a little axe. Axe reluctantly approves.
No bear can stand to my bow.
Never trust a bear.
There are more important causes in this world than your cubs, Alfsar. That was a grisly death.
We can see the other heroes can joke with Ursa as well. And this is a reciprocal game, you know. Sometimes you throw a joke on others and sometimes others throw a joke on you.
That was a grisly death. What bears do with strength, a wolf does with cunning.
You will make a fine hearthrug.
Your kin are safe from me, Ursa, if they don't follow your mistake. You chose the wrong friends, noble beast.
Bear pun!
I get it. You're lighter than you look.
Careful, Ursa. It's bow hunting season.
Now we come to the section last hitting, when he have the last hitting and gain some gold and experience.
Gold and sweet. Honey from the comb.
Making gold is so sweet that he described it as eating honey from the bee's home.
Honey from the comb. Another swatted down. I merely cuffed you. Not bad.
And when he acquires a new item.
Ah, a pleasure to hold in my paws. I've been wanting to sink my claws into this. For this I saved many a winter.
Promoting saving and investing culture.
For this I saved many a winter. I'll move sprightly as a fawn.
When he gets Blink Dagger.
I'll move sprightly as a fawn. A dagger sharper than my claws.
When he gets Vladimir's offering.
Behold Vladimir, in my claws, Roshan is undone. Roshan, I come to reclaim what you stole. The spirit of the first bear burns immortal in me.
I like this one so much that I can play it several times.
The spirit of the first bear burns immortal in me. The spirit of the first bear burns immortal in me.
And now we are to the lines that when he dies.
No! Oh. Death swarms over me. I join the wild spirits. I leave the woods unguarded. I only go to sleep. You have no honor. Winter without end.
So poetic for a bear.
Winter without end. Spare my cubs, I beg of you. Do not mourn me, children. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no...
And responding lines, which are my favorites.
I thought I saw my death among the trees. I must not sleep until the threat is gone. With a fierce heart, I rejoin the fray. A short winter's nap. I hear the spirits calling me. Does the battle still rage? Fear not, my kin, for I come to your aid. Ah, back among friends. To be so chosen is an honor. My hibernation ends. Is it spring already? Fuzzy Wuzzy returns.
And when the match ends, in the case they lose the game.
No! We shall be slaughtered in our dens!
And if they win.
Our dens are safe again from strife.
Well, that was this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening. Let me know which line you liked more, what you think about them, and which hero I should do next.